Well, it's raining here in Southern California, which means another public service message about stormwater. Now, I'm Jennifer Novak, and I practice environmental law in California, and I've spent 20 years working with stormwater regulation, compliance, and enforcement on behalf of the government, permit holders, and environmental groups. So today, while the rest of California is either celebrating the arrival of snowpack and rain, and there are other parts fearing landslides and flooding, there's also a world concerned about stormwater permit holders. So I wanted to speak to those permittees. And even if it's not raining the day you watch this video, my message remains just as important. Rainstorms are the ultimate test of a permit holder's compliance. If you think it doesn't rain hard enough to create a discharge, you'd better be taking trips outside of your site to make sure. If you think you don't discharge pollutants, you'd better be taking samples if you can. And if you think your employees know what to do before and during rain events, then you'd better pull out your SWIP and make sure they're following the right procedures. And if you see something that doesn't match your SWIP, then you'd better make a note to go get that fixed as soon as you can. The reality is that these rain events are your gut check. If you're certain you're in compliance, use this as an opportunity to test yourself. It is never too late to avoid violations, to fix violations, or to cut off violations so they don't compound and subject you to more and more penalties in the future. But right now, we're hearing that the water boards are starting to issue notices of violation for late reporting. The environmental groups are out sampling, and the maximum penalty for just one violation in a citizen suit lawsuit is over $60,000. So now is not the time to assume everything's okay. The notices of violation and the threats of citizen suits come when rainy season ends. So be sure you're using this opportunity to avoid that. And if you want to know more about what might make your business a target for enforcement, schedule some time with us to help you identify how well we think your business is doing.